Hello everyone, we were talking about money or God. Who do you serve? I shared my personal experience on this topic. I have been there, done that, and now I have repented and I have been forgiven. If you are in that dangerous trap yourself right now, watch these videos and let me know your thoughts. I might be able to help you come out of that addiction. Let us get back to our study. The Bible warns us again and again about the dangers of loving money. 1 Timothy chapter 6 and verse 10 says, "For the love of money is a root of all kinds of evil." Some people eager for money have wandered from the faith and pierced themselves with many griefs. Think about that. How many people have ruined their lives and families chasing after wealth? How many marriages have fallen apart because of financial stress or greed? How many people have compromised their integrity, their faith, and even their health for the sake of making more money? Now, let me ask you this. How many millionaires do you think are truly happy and rejoicing in their lives? Innumerable studies have shown that wealth doesn't necessarily lead to happiness. In fact, the more money people have, the more they tend to worry about losing it. Having said that, remember that the Bible is clear when it says money isn't evil by itself. It's just a tool. But when we place it above God, it becomes a snare. Think about this. Have you been praying like before when you are currently chasing money? Be honest to yourselves here. Are you close to God like before? How is your relationship with God today? Who is more important in your life today, Mammon or God? The Bible doesn't say money is the root of all evil. It says the love of money is the root of all kinds of evil. As I said, money is a tool, nothing more, nothing less. It can be used to bless others, to advance God's kingdom, and to meet your needs. But when we place it above God, it becomes a big problem. Jesus made this plain in Matthew chapter 6 and verse 24, where he said, "No one can serve two masters. Either you will hate the one and love the other, or you will be devoted to the one and despise the other. You cannot serve both God and money." Let me talk to you about the deception of wealth. One of the most dangerous things about loving money is how deceptive it is. Wealth promises security, but it can never guarantee it. Proverbs chapter 11 verse 28 says, "Those who trust in their riches will fall, but the righteous will thrive like a green leaf." Wealth might make you feel secure for a moment, but in the blink of an eye, it can be gone. An economic downturn, a failed investment, or even a personal health crisis can wipe out everything you've worked for. That's why Jesus warned in Matthew chapter 6 verses 19 through 21 like this: "Do not store up for yourselves treasures on earth where moths and vermin destroy and where thieves break in and steal, but store up for yourselves treasures in heaven where moths and vermin do not destroy and where thieves do not break in and steal. For where your treasure is, there your heart will be also." Where is your treasure today, guys? Is it on the earthly riches or eternal rewards? Having said that, I'm not saying that investment itself is bad, but are you investing your money at a place where there is a possibility of it failing, especially in the event of a worldwide recession or a stagflation? If the investment is a place where you have the fear of losing it, then that is a bad investment. If you want investment advice, let me know. We invest in the highly regulated and conservative insurance companies where the floor is always zero. That means if the market crashes, your money will not crash with it. If the insurance company goes bankrupt, even then your money will be safe because it will be reinsured by bigger insurance companies and by the government themselves. This is a good investment because you are utilizing your God-given resources wisely and planning for a safe and secure retirement. Remember that we are living in this world, and so we are to be good stewards of our money as well. We will talk about that more in the next video. But let me give you a personal moment of reflection. When I was chasing after money, I noticed something tragic happening in my spiritual life. My prayer life dwindled. My time in the Word became inconsistent. I wasn't as focused on serving God. I was focused on serving myself and my family, but apart from God. I can say that it wasn't intentional, but that's how the enemy works, guys. When we are in that trap, the enemy makes us believe that we are doing nothing wrong. The deceptions will always be very subtle. It starts very slowly, but you will find yourself deeply drowned in that trap after a while. So the strategy is that the enemy doesn't tempt you with something blatantly evil. He subtly shifts your focus from God to something else, and before you know it, you're enslaved. So be very careful and examine your hearts daily. Stop being in denial. Guys, listen to me. It's really a disease unless someone speaks some sense into you. The same thing happened to me. But here's the good news. God's grace is greater than our failures, guys. When I repented and turned back to Him, He forgave me, He restored me, and He taught me to trust Him as my ultimate provider. I experienced a humbling situation and I felt I'm helpless without God. Everyone must experience that. That's God's refining fire purifying you when you are in that backslidden state. But fortunately, nothing has changed for me. God still is at the center of our lives. We give glory to God every single day. I'll see you in the next one, guys. God bless you all.